baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL show. Sal Romano
getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
1 run. You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Fielded by Jeanette, and there's one gone to start the night. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bat's going to win this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First offering on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
2 balls and a strike. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Two and two.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Winker has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. Cardinals nothing. Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know, that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Digging in, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez sprinting after it, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Into the box now, Joey Votto. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, D-Road? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run, with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Votto leads off second with nobody out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
1-1. Here it is. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 4. A 1-1 count to Puig. Flaherty is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him off the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Reds pick up a run on the RBI double by Joey Votto. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Reds. Ready now, Matt Carpenter, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Gennett has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on day. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
So striding in, Colton Wong. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Wong is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Too high. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Line drive, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
Batting none.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Throw behind the runner at second. Into the box, Jack Flaherty. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Soft liner toward first. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Spin throw, and he is in there.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Stepping in now, Cameron Maybin, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 offering. Line to the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Jose Martinez. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dietrich giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Reds 1. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run.
Dietrich.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Jose Peraza will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
And here's Jose Peraza. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into play here at 273. 10 home runs and 28 RBIs. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Still 2-2. Full count to Jose Peraza.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Another full count offering on its way. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting it, the catcher, Ryan.
Striding into the box,
Lavarnway.
Ryan Lavarnway. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Peraza aboard here at first with nobody out. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and in to hit next it'll be the pitcher Sal Romano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it'll be right on the bag as Molina nails him trying to swipe second. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
a ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Martinez is over, and that's the 3rd out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now batting, Paul Goldschmidt. He reached on a single in his first try.
Paul Goldschmidt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. And they're runners at the corners now. Fouled away. Carpenter, a native Texan. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Step on the bag for one. And Votto, and they get the double play.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Wong will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the third inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
So digging in now, Jed Jerko. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1 offering, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here comes the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Wong at second with 2 down. Misses, ball 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Reds 2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
The center fielder, Jesse Winker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch on its way. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. From the stretch. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Maben. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail 3-2. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The pitcher,
so with
22,
one away, let's punch up
Jack
the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. So here now's the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Cameron Maybin. This is in the air to left field. Dietrich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're up 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scooter Gennett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Scooter.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. But foul. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And sometimes when you're down like there, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Ready with the 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball missed. Bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Jose Peraza, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Peraza, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-0 delivery. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The catcher, number 34, Ryan LaVarnway.
Now in the box, Ryan LaVarnway. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. From the stretch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1. They're down 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Jose Martinez. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances.
Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road split?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Martinez on at first, nobody out. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. His best stuff in this one. Robert Stevenson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
55, Robert Stevenson.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first with a sure out.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
At the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
No balls and a strike to count. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2-1. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig coasts under it. And that retires the side. One left for the Cardinals, but they still lead it 3-2. Stepping up to the plate, Robert Stevenson. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. So a rather weak start to the at bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled away. And he popped him up. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jesse Winker.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Winker. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded foul off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on deck circle. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In is Joey Votto now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
The 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes. And
high and deep to right center. Ranging back is Maben. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. So striding forward now, Colton Wong. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Colton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeup.
Stepping in, Jed Jerko. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Wong gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Yadier Molina as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And Molina's aboard with base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jack
Paul
Your
DeYoung
attention, please.
will get the call to pinch hit here,
for
and
the
he'll
Cardinals.
find he has a couple of runners
Number
aboard
12,
with only one out in the inning.
DeYoung.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Looking at his career totals, DeYoung comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He's good.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Stepping in now, Cameron Maben. Hard on the ground towards short. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Now back.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. And he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. The 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Weak grounder down the line at third. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Goldschmidt begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Here's the 1-1. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. DeYoung on third. Maben on at second with 2 down. And another foul ball. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Cardinals lead it 5-2. Adam Wainwright enters to do the pitching
now
in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50, Adam Wainwright.
In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. No hits to this point.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
That's a ball.
2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So not quite enough to get the ball out of the ballpark here, and that's been a common theme as power has been in short supply. We'll take a look at the teams with the fewest home runs this season. And as you see, they rank down near the bottom of the NL in that department. One away now for the free swinging right fielder Yasiel Puig. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And that one got a piece of him.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Striding in, Scooter Gennett. His career line against Wainwright. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Runner's back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Wrong for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. None left for Cincinnati. They trail 5-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Marcell Ozuna.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. 1 away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. Taken for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's Colton Wong now, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Two and 1. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Line drive to center field. Winker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and it remains 5-2. Derek Dietrich will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Standing in now, Jose Peraza, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is foul right side. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Dietrich ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Now at the plate, Ryan Lavarnway. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Throw over to the bag, back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Peraza aboard here at first with nobody out. Swinging a soft liner. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Kurt Casale will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 12, Kurt Casale.
And that misses ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Next for Cincinnati, The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jesse Winker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Wainwright comes set. First pitch on the way.
Outside, that's
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up and a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
The 3-0 pitch. This pitch is popped up, but this will land untouched. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Into the box now, Joey Votto. As he'll take a look at ball 1. His career line against Wainwright comes in with 15 hits in 48 ABs. He's also got 8 runs batted in. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that 2-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. And both runners are in to score on a clutch at-bat that time as we are tied at 5.
The third baseman, number 7.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Jordan Hicks takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 5-5. David Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
That jumps off the page at me. He's found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. He grounds it sharply to third. Jeanette has it for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Number 49, Jordan Hicks.
Jairo Munoz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 34, Jairo Munoz.
Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. This ball game still tied 5-all. Alex Reyes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For St. Louis, number 29, Alex Reyes.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Carpenter. It's in time.
Great reaction on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
In now, Scooter Jeanette. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Reyes, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Well, no shortage of runs in this one. Still anyone's game for the taking in a tie ball game, but let's bring you a look at how our 2 starters fared. It's our starter comparison. Digging in and looking for more, Derek Dietrich. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And they have taken the lead. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And it's now a one-run ball game.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the second homer of the game. Pretty soon, he's going to start chirping at the skip to move him up a couple spots.
Standing in now, Jose Peraza, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's the Reds 6 and the Redbirds 5. Stepping into the box, Cameron Maben. Career numbers with David Hernandez. He's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
All even now, 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Cardinals are down to their final out now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. From the stretch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a two-out single.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Tying run headed home. He comes across to score, and the Cardinals have tied it. We're all square at 6-6.
Late inning problems have doomed this team all season. It's a hallmark of a losing club, not being able to hold a lead. And here's another example of the bullpen serving up the tying run here in the late innings.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right, as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Colton Wong will stand in. Strike one to start the at-bat. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Jed Jerko, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Reds 6. Harrison Bader will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 48.
Andrew Miller is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 21, Andrew Miller.
Digging in once again, Ryan LaVarnway. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Jose Iglesias will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Number 4, Jose Iglesias.
Fouled off. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Lavarnway stands at second with no outs. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Standing in, Joey Votto. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The Reds down to their last strike. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 8 to help propel them to the win.